In the summer of 1858, London was the undisputed capital of the world, but during June and July, an overwhelming stench filled the air and the superpower was brought to its knees. This disaster became known historically as the Great Stink. It was not just unpleasant, it paralysed Parliament and redefined public health forever. To understand how this happened, we have to look beneath the streets. In the early 19th century, London relied almost entirely on old brick sewers and cesspools. Over 2,000 cesspools sat directly underneath people's homes. They frequently leaked into groundwater, contaminating drinking wells. Then came a revolutionary invention, the flush toilet. Between 1800 and 1850, the flush toilet was put out into wealthy households throughout London. While comfortable for homeowners, this invention created an environmental disaster. Millions of gallons of raw sewage were flushed directly into existing storm drains. And where did those storm drains lead? Straight into the River Thames, London's primary source of drinking water. The river became a tidal open sewer. Every day, 6 hours of incoming tide pushed waste right back into the centre of the city. In 1855, famous scientist Michael Faraday published a shocking letter into the Times. He dropped white cards into the Thames to test its opacity and visibility. Faraday reported that the cards disappeared at less than an inch beneath the surface. He declared the river nothing more than a fermented liquid soup. Then came the summer of 1858. An extraordinary heatwave hit London, with temperatures of over 34 degrees in the shade. The intense heat cooked the accumulated raw sewage into the riverbed. The bacterial fermentation generated a smell so foul it could be detected miles upon miles away. The crisis peaked directly outside the Palace of Westminster. Members of Parliament tried soaking their curtains in chloride of lime to neutralise the odour. The chemical treatment failed completely. Politicians were seen fleeing committee rooms with handkerchiefs pressed tightly against their faces. At the time, medical professionals believed in the miasma theory. They convinced the public that diseases like cholera were spread directly by bad smells alone. Because the politicians thought this would literally kill them quickly, they acted with intense speed. In just 18 days, Parliament passed a revolutionary law. They granted massive funding to civil engineer Joseph Bazalgette, not sure how to say that. His mission was to completely redesign and rebuild London's underground drainage. Bazalgette constructed over 1,100 miles of street sewers and 82 miles of mains intercepting sewers. It was one of the largest engineering projects in human history. Instead of dumping waste into central London, Bazalgette diverted it far east, out towards the Thames estuary. The system opened in 1865 and effectively eliminated cholera epidemics in London. Driven by sheer panic, Great Stink forced a modernisation that saved millions of lives. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.